Welcome to Global Village Montessori Online Learning. My name is Miss Jessica. Thank you for joining me today. Today's lesson is about cooking. Are you excited for cooking? All right, so let me show you some items that you will need today for our cooking lesson. Right here I have my paper and it will go over all of the items that you will need. First, you will need some apples. Next, you will need some jam or jelly. And third, you will need some peanut butter or sun butter. If you don't have these things, you can substitute them, meaning you can use something different. So if you don't have apples and you have pears, you can use that. If you don't have jelly or jam, you can use maybe applesauce. And if you don't have peanut butter or sun butter, you can maybe use cream cheese, okay? The next thing you will need is a cutting board. You need this so when you cut your apples on it, it won't go through into the table. It's used for your cutting board. You'll need a knife. Remember, let your mommy and daddy help you with this because this is a sharp knife, right? We don't want to cut ourselves, so we use a knife. You also want to wash your hands before we start our lesson, okay? Miss Jessica washed her hands before. I also have my gloves here that I'm going to put on when I show you how to do our cooking. All right, the next thing is I have long hair and I don't want my hair to get into my food, so I'm going to use my hair tie and I'm going to pull back my hair. Okay? All right, much better, right? Okay, so let me put on my gloves and we will get started. If you don't have these items right now and you would like to go grab them, you can go ahead and pause this video. If you didn't wash your hands yet and you need to wash your hands, you can pause this video and then come back and unpause it and you can join along. All right. Also, if you have cookie cutters, you can cut the apple in the middle to make different shapes or objects, whatever you have. But I don't have those today, so I'm just going to show you just cutting the apple, okay? So I have this apple right here, and I sliced off the top part of it, and this is how you have to cut it. You don't want to cut it up like this. So see how this apple would be like this? You don't want to cut it like that. You want to cut it with it laying down, all right? Be very careful of your fingers. We're going to make 2 slices. 1 and 2. Okay, all right, there's my apple. Now you might have some seeds inside. You can just pop those out. Sometimes they might get a little bit stuck, but that's okay. This one you don't even need a cookie cutter for because it already has a star inside. That's pretty fun, don't you think? All right, I got all my seeds out of that one. If you wanted to, you can even take these seeds and plant them in the ground, and you can have your very own apple tree. So let's pop these ones out. Okay, see how I'm doing that? Very carefully. Okay. All right. Now all of my seeds are out. Okay, there we go. Now I have, do you see my star? Isn't that so cool? All right, so I'm gonna put that side facing down. And this one, you can see this star inside. I'm gonna put that side facing down. All right, so now I'm going to take my sun butter and I'm going to spread it. Now you can use a lot, you can use a little bit. However you like it, that's what you can use. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit for now. You can make more than one of these too if you would like. And then we're going to use our jam and jelly. Now for this one, you can do it 2 ways. You can spread it on top of your sun butter and sun butter, or you can put the jelly on the other side. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and I spread it all around. All right. Be careful, don't use too much of the jelly or the jam because once you close your sandwich, your apples together, it's going to leak out on the sides. So I just use a little bit in the middle. All right, now I take my top and I put it on my bottom and I push it down. And there we have it, our apple sandwich. Do you see the star on the top? Yeah. All right, my friends. And you can make as many as you want and enjoy those. Those are a nice, yummy, healthy snack. All right, I'll see you next time. I hope you had a fun time cooking with me today. Goodbye.